Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back with another video, and I'm going to probably answer the question that a lot of you might have had in your heads, basically. And the question is The Lion Guard canon? Now, before I get into that, let's do a little overview. Remember the original Lion King? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The original Lion King with the astounding animation, the unforgettable and colorful characters, the great story. Everything about it is just phenomenal. Like, oh my god. I watched that movie so many times. The Lion King is one of my favorite movies. Like, even though you can't really see it, but we're not talking about that, though. No. Now, let's cut to 4 years later for its sequel, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Though it wasn't as good as the first movie, it was still pretty good. I mean, sure it had its flaws, but if anything, I think the film's underrated. Yeah, and it's worth a watch. But anyway, then we cut to another 6 years later for the release of The Lion King 1.5. And boy did it suck balls. It was essentially a retelling of the first Lion King, but with Timon and Pumbaa slapped in there. I didn't like that movie one bit, as you can tell. But it wasn't nearly as bad as what I'm about to cover. Let's have a little premise for a second. The Lion Guard focuses on Simba's son Kion and his group of friends, a cheetah named Fuli, an egret named Ono, a hippo named Beshti, and a honey badger named Bunga. And basically they become the Lion Guard and they defend the Pride Lands against a variety of villains, including a clan of hyenas who are apparently descendants of Shenzi, Banzai, and Ed, led by a hyena named Janja. And there's also and other enemies too, including a jackal pack, crocodile float, and lots of other enemies. I mean, I kind of like how there's a wide variety of enemies in that show, but we'll get to that in like another video if you want another video. But anyway, here's the question. Is The Lion Guard canon? It can't be. The reason I say that is because it makes no sense with the story. Like, basically, where was Kion in The Lion Guard during The Lion King 2? Like, did he die or something? Did he get banished into the Outlands? What's the story? Well, truth is, nobody really knows. Some people say he died, others say he was banished. But nobody knows where Kion went. I know there are lots of theories going on about the Lion Guard. I think the Lion Guard sucks, yet I continue to watch it. It's basically the nostalgia of the Lion King. It's got the Lion King subject in it, so that's probably why I watch it. Especially since Season 2, because of Scar's resurrection. I thought that was awesome, to bring back the villain that started it all. But that doesn't really save how sucky the Lion Guard is. Yeah, so the Lion Guard is not canon to the Lion King. Otherwise, Kion and the Lion Guard would have probably been in the Lion King 2. Yeah, because like I said, where were they in the Lion King 2? I don't get that. I don't understand that one bit. And another reason for that is because of this one episode called Lions of the Outlands, where a lot of returning characters from The Lion King 2 showed up, including Zira and her 3 kids, Nuka, Kovu, and Vitani. Lacey Chabert reprises her role as Vitani, and Jason Marsden reprises his role as Kovu. The only one that doesn't reprise her role is Suzanne Plachette, who unfortunately passed away back in 2008. And she's replaced by Nika Futterman, who I thought was okay, but for some reason she sounded more Scottish than British in The Lion Guard. Warning, there are spoilers ahead, but towards the end of that episode, where Kion basically roars at the Outlanders, minus Kovu, who moves out of the way, and essentially, when he roars, they end up in the Termite Hill. And basically, Nuka's like, "Where are we?" And Zero replies, "Our new home." Obviously, the producers and director of The Lion Guard have no knowledge of The Lion King whatsoever. Because when we cut a little earlier, when Kovu and Kiara first met in The Lion King 2, they've always lived in the termite-infested Outlands. Ugh, itchy nose. Because in The Lion King 2, itchy nose! How is that even possible that they consider the termite-infested part of the Outlands their new home? From my understanding, in The Lion King 2, they've always lived there. And basically, that was when, Kiara and Kovu first met. So essentially, this was before The Lion Guard. And according to The Lion Guard, it takes place after the events of, We Are One and My Lullaby, but before the events of Kiara and Kovu's later years as adults. But according to Lion Guard logic, Kion was the one that sent them there. Where was Kion during all of this? The Lion Guard raises so many questions. I don't get it. But yeah, the Lion Guard is most likely not canon to The Lion King. Or else they would either have said so, or the Lion Guard would be completely different. But that's gonna have to wrap up this video. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, and tell me what you think about The Lion Guard. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.